Hey guys, it's Murphy's Opinions here, and today I'm coming at you with a new video. And today I thought I would just do a sort of discussion on how I became a Beatles fan and what what happened and how did I discover their music and yeah, and that sort of thing. So anyway, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So basically, what it was we were going to my grandma's, and she lives just under an hour away. So basically, what it was my sister had this Beatles compilation CD called One, and it has all their #1 hits and stuff. Really good compilation, actually. I'd recommend it. I recommend you check it out if you haven't listened to it. But yeah, so I think she got it from my dad a few years ago. When it came to the Beatles, I knew at the time I only knew about 3 songs by them. I knew Help, I knew Yellow Submarine, I knew Hey Jude. And I had vivid memory. I'd watched the Help film before in school. So I knew of the Beatles. I knew they were a really successful band, and from what I'd heard, I'd liked their stuff, but I'd never really explored it that much. But my sister puts this album on in the car, and it's basically, if you don't know the One album, it's like a chronological order. It goes through their #1 hits through the years, and I didn't know what it was, but as soon as I heard it, I was just instantly hooked. Like every song I just thought was fantastic, and I was like, and by the end of the album, I was like, oh, I really love this. I need to, I need to get all their albums and stuff. So my birthday was like a few months later, and I'd asked for some albums, and I remember I got like the White Album, Rubber Soul, and Abbey Road, I think, for my birthday. And then from then on, I just sort of collected them, like, birthdays and Christmases for like the next year. And with my own money, I just bought the albums, and yeah, I think within a couple of years, I pretty much, within less than a couple of years, I owned all the albums, and I'd learned all their songs really quickly. That's the thing with the Beatles. I picked up their songs really quickly, whereas I find with some artists, like, it takes me a few listens to sort of pick up their songs and really, get to grips with them. But with the Beatles, it was just so quick. And I think, with music, I think there's just certain bands and artists that really just hook you, and you make a connection with it. And I think, with the Beatles, there was just something that I can't really describe it, but I just instantly felt a connection there, and it was from then on I just became a massive fan. I knew all the songs. I was just finding out whatever I could about them. Getting sort of merchandise as well, like shirts and that sort of thing. And it's all thanks to just my sister sticking it on in the car once. And I kind of feel like because I started collecting the albums, my sister, she sort of got into them. She knew those songs from the One album, obviously, but because I think I started collecting those albums, she was like, "Oh yeah, can I ever listen to them?" and that sort of thing. And she got into them as well. I think she knows all their work as well as me. So I feel like as well I've kind of got my family more so into the Beatles and that sort of thing, because of kind of me collecting all the CDs and just listening to them all the time. Thank you guys for watching this sort of short little video. I'm thinking in the future of just doing more music kind of videos. Not just going to do Beatles, I'm going to try and do other bands as well. I'm thinking maybe doing like solo Beatles stuff. So, obviously I already did a George Harrison video, but I might do sort of like John Lennon videos, Paul McCartney videos, Ringo when I get around to listening to more of his stuff. Maybe stuff from like The Doors and Red Hot Chili Peppers and that sort of thing. I might do some album ranking videos as well. Maybe some album reviews, that sort of thing. Let me know. But if you haven't already, please subscribe to my main channel, like the video, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at ars.fm, and once again, thanks for watching, guys.